Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Tough times.
Never rains, does it? It pours.
Greetings, Haggard.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? So do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Liar.
That's enough. We're done for
Got a
today.
monster under me. Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes.
I know you saw Dandelion recently. He read you his poems.
No.
Maybe.
Mold. That was his... When his hand...
See Dandelion?
No. I even... He never came back to see me.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you.
Really? Horses have always... Gee up! A stallion danced betwixt her
Sorry. Thanks for your help.
Armed ruffians in town.
Hey, not like. Put it out more. What difference will it make? Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious bird.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baronet...
Don't worry. I'm here to see your...
Out of the way.
Greet it, Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of...
You're right, Jen.
There's no one here who wishes to...
Kill a woman's son?
Looking for a girl named...
I fear your information's out of date.
Baroness fired her.
After Arian's, they now await his inheritance.
Gotta wonder if Molly felt...
We cannot know that.
Alright, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Let...
Our dear little Molly has it. That's exactly where I'm going.
Well, if Molly'll...
On our way, then. We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champ.
Yeah. Gray's a good cut.
My coin's on the black.
Surprised he didn't salute you, Jack. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to... And the Bay hails from Zer...
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle with...
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race? Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I...
I'd rather resolve things with Molly.
Well, there she is.
Yeah?
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Wouldn't be here if not...
Told me all about your adventures.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. Ever since I became Lady Latard. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice...
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve...
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want...
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising with sophistication.
You do realize Dandelion...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from...
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even...
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a...
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take... Said there'd be strawberries and that...
Thanks, Molly.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etching.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loved...
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Sick of it all.
I bid you a cool farewell.
Ah, Geralt, the...
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well... And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad.
One drink, all I had. drink all I had.
Help the poor bloke out.
Will Eyes. Since in my area 2 days away from the Zima.
My wife's mum's an
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old butt? Ah, you're back! You met Bobby? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelion is what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I've buried my whole family. Blackwood's killed me son.
Now you... Double chase.
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was fucking a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart. Its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault.
Sheep.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuben. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. They'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, with bugger all to do here. Heading back to the road. Got popping.
Right here.
trouble?
Top-notch sword?
Show me what you have in stock. So long.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Well, well, another freak.
It's a material world, and I'm a material.
Oh. Life, you gotta take risks and not get much.
See the empty shipping port? Yeah, no one knows how it got there.
Draw your weapon.
Go on. Oh, yeah.
Prepare for battle! You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends? They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's...
No. No, they defend justice.
Is that so?
Yes, for you.
You're right. Guess you had no choice.
You must.
No loitering round here.
Was great cabbage last night. It feels like it's full of sand.
What you can buy today.
Sir, we were up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats. It's as though the heavens sent me.
His cocky. What's the matter?
Good
Man,
girl.
whip your arse.
Shame she's gone.
Blame her. Lost her sister, then her sister's man. Parents died long past.
Well to go. Better off elsewhere.
Fingers he did, and traded the baubles for victuals at the castle.
Yeah?
I'll take a look. So long.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Gareth. Right. And who dared to burn the brown stink? Hold me here, Sue.
Wouldn't mind a look at your... So long.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? Take care now.
Ah, Witcher. Greetings. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer.
I know. Seen what's happening outside?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys...
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the tavern called Smith Pass, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Fuck. Little prick.
Fuck's on a lot of you.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
The eternal fire will guide us.
We'll get a bonus for working in piss-poor weather.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him. Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please.
Siggy Reuven. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering
Would you be bigger? He's hung like a horse.
And this.
Clearly.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish. No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever barley with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Don't run in states. Got it?
We need one alive. Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this peck? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the...
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent, care for a game?
Yeah.
Not bad. See you.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some?
I know one else.
Got a minute? Listen, dandelions.
Same thing that happens to anyone who...
Meaning?
He's surrounded. Come, Geralt.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with...
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have problems. You might be able... And if you did, why then I'm...
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Be so kind as to follow me. Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose to Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the
The gold wasn't mine alone, for reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. counting on your survival instinct. Slip up.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master.
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got...
Hole, no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go...
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big!
I'll elaborate.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are...
Yes. But...
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good...
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
Now. Stiff up a...
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this...
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with soap. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula, too.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you... Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall, too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Traces of magic. I thought Witcher's spell was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Dijkstra hired. Yet another shiny bauble. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Beg your pardon?
Oh!
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Heilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe and
The bomb must have found its way...
Exactly.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff?
Drain pipes are only promising lead.
Yes. Happen keeps a record.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it. About as much as I'd miss it. All right.
Nothing interesting here.
What's this?
floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Great.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman. Josef
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in...
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look?
No. He merely passed by on the way here.
So you didn't see Henkel? You...
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse sat...
Warning you.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to...
You've come to the right place.
Any needs, Master?